The main aim of this experiment is acids produce H plus ions in their aqueous solutions. ఆమ్లాలు జలద్రావణములో వాటి యొక్క జలద్రావణంలో మాత్రమే హెచ్ ప్లస్ అయాన్లను ఏర్పరుస్తాయి. ఓకే, దీనికి కావాల్సినటువంటి ప్రయోగ పరికరాలు మరియు ప్రయోగ విధానము. వాట్ ఆర్ ద మెటీరియల్స్ నీడెడ్ and what is the procedure and what are the precautions to be taken. Okay, so this question is given several times in annual examination for 4 marks. Okay, this time you don't have 4 mark questions, you will have 8 marks. Okay, the same questions may be repeated and how to answer those questions related to lab activities. Okay, for that one, see what are the materials needed. First one, you can take a round bottomed flask or a test tube, any one. Next one, common salt. This one is common salt. Okay, see this one, common salt, and take the round bottomed flask or test tube and add few crystals of common salt. What is that? Few crystals of common salt. Okay, next, see, add few drops of concentrated sulfuric acid. This is concentrated sulfuric acid. Observe this one. Do you find this? It is reacting. Okay, the reaction is going on. Observe this one. Okay, you take the blue litmus paper, some unknown gas, come, some unknown gas is observed. Observe this one. Do you find fumes? Do you find the fumes? Can you find the fumes here? Fumes are present. Okay, I am adding. Open it. Open it. Okay. Close it. Close it. Now observe the reaction. See this. Observe this one. Do you find any gas? Can you find the fumes? Do you find the fumes? Observe this. Okay, these fumes are nothing but what are the fumes? These fumes are dry HCl, dry HCl. But when we tested this dry HCl, once again you keep it. When we test with the dry HCl, there is no change in the blue litmus paper. Come, dip it in water. Come, water. Take some water. Okay, now see this, add, come, take some water, pour it. Now see this, observe this one. What changes do you observe? Now I have taken the blue litmus paper and dipped in water. Observe this one. Do you find the change, gradual change in the blue litmus paper? Do you find the change? Observe this. What happened to the blue litmus paper? What happened to the blue litmus paper? The blue litmus paper turns to red. Okay, in the beginning the blue litmus paper, there is no change in its color. మొదట మనం పరీక్షించినప్పుడు డ్రై హెచ్సిఎల్ని మనం పరీక్షించినప్పుడు అది బ్లూ లిట్మస్ పేపర్తో పరీక్షించినప్పుడు అది బ్లూ రంగులోనే ఉంది. అంటే డ్రై హెచ్సిఎల్ అనేది మనకి యాసిడ్ కాదు అని తెలిసిపోయింది. మరి అది ఎప్పుడు యాసిడ్గా బిహేవ్ చేస్తుంది? వెన్ ఇట్ బిహేవ్స్ యాజ్ అన్ యాసిడ్ ఇన్ ఇట్స్ aqueous state only, in its aqueous state. So acids produce H plus ions in their aqueous state. So with this experiment we can conclude that acids produce H plus ions in the aqueous state. So what are the materials needed? First one, a test tube or a round bottom flask and a delivery tube and one hole rubber cork, and what is the next one? Sodium chloride, common salt. Next, concentrated sulfuric acid. Next one, blue litmus paper. Okay, blue litmus paper. In the beginning there is no change in the color of the blue litmus paper when we tested dry HCl with blue litmus paper. Okay, when we dipped the blue litmus paper, in water, and again when tested the gas evolved with this blue litmus paper, the blue litmus paper turns to red. So with this experiment we can conclude that acids produce H plus ions in their aqueous state. Are you clear? So no need to by heart anything, simply list out the materials needed. Simply list out the materials needed. What are the materials needed? Tell me one by one. What are the materials needed? One is a test tube or round bottom flask, common salt and concentrated sulfuric acid, and one hole rubber cork, and delivery tube and blue litmus paper. Blue litmus paper and water, a little bit of water. Okay. Procedure. What we did? I have taken a test tube. Clean dry test tube, and I hold the test tube with the help of the test tube holder, and I have taken few crystals of common salt, then I added 1 or 2 drops of concentrated sulfuric acid. So concentrated sulfuric acid reacted with what is that? Salt present, and hydrochloric acid gas is produced, dry hydrochloric acid gas is produced. When I tested this gas produced with the help of the blue litmus paper, there is no change in its color. Once again I dipped the blue litmus paper in water and I tested. That blue litmus paper turned to red. So with this experiment we can say that acids produce H plus ions in their aqueous state. Okay. Already I have given the notes. Okay. You follow the notes and write this procedure. Okay. No need to by heart anything. Okay. Are you clear? Next,